Oh, hello, and I will introduce my system, which is FeedbackAnalyzer. It aims to help teacher to analyze student feedback. So as a teacher, we need to prepare this Excel file, and every two column um, is is a course module. So like the teaching module, the first column is the student rating, and the second column is student nature language feedback. So we just need to simply upload this file in my system and give it a name and select one or more module and create. So my system will analyze the file and give some AI result. But this process may take 10 minutes. So I just prepared two completed project, and we could see we, we, we we could see this project. It contains 1,100 data. So in this area, we could see teaching module, and my system will use uh, traditional neural network to analyze the sentiment and labeled each feedback with negative, neutral, or positive sentiment. And if you select a different module and different sentiment, it will return the selected data from the left side. And this diagram is just to simply calculate the number of score, like one for good, 0 for normal, and -1 for bad. You could compare these two diagrams. So the left diagram is using neutral network, and this diagram is just to calculate the student score. And now I will introduce the AI chart room, which is a very interesting function. So basically, you could use these three commands to communicate with the AI. The first command is keyword. It's very similar to Google search. You could just enter some keyword like teacher on time, and my system will return some relevant feedback from the dataset. So it may take some time. So yeah, you could see that like this feedback. Teachers are good in subject and punctuality. So punctuality has the same meaning with as teacher on time, right? So it's not a simple keyword searching. It will search for relevant information. So I think this function is really useful. It's just like Google search, and the teacher team could search for keyword to find the relevant feedback, and then I will introduce the summary command. You could enter one or more module like teaching and like examination, right? And it will return AI summary. Yeah, and so for the examination module, the first graph will show what didn't go well, and then what went well, and how it can be improved. And it will also find some keywords, like examination has the negative marking, paper checking, and finally return sentiment ratio. The teaching module is the same as the examination. So I will introduce the final command, which is sentiment, and I will show this function in another dataset. This dataset only contains 22 data, but it have some specific feedback. So for this feedback, Bro thinks he's a genius. Like we will think this feedback is negative, right? Because this feedback, the student think this teacher is over uh is think this teacher is over confidence, right? So but if we use the traditional neural network, it will recognize this feedback as positive. So if we use the large language model, which is AI, to analyze this feedback, what will happen? So yeah, it returns a negative feedback. So the AI think this feedback, like this person is over confident in their intelligence, and likely not actually a genius. So the large language model could learn from the web data, so it can recognize this feedback more accurate. So it's very very useful, right?